Hello and welcome to Pabbly Connect. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up a webhook in Stripe and set up an automation workflow for a specific product. So when we add a webhook URL for successful payment in Stripe, Stripe will send the responses of each and every product and each and every payment link which we have created in our Stripe account. So if you have created 10 payment links and if you get a new payment on any of the payment link, Stripe will send that successful payment details as a webhook response to Pabbly Connect. But a lot of users want to set up an automation workflow for a specific product. They want that whenever they receive a payment for a specific product or on a specific payment link, only in that case they want to trigger the automation and continue with their Pabbly Connect automation. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do that, how you can set up a condition in your automation workflow which will work only for a specific product or a specific payment link. So as you can see, I have created this workflow inside Pabbly Connect, and for an example, what we are going to do, using this workflow, we will capture the response of a payment from Stripe, set up the filter condition, and send the new payment notification for a specific product or specific payment link on our Slack account. So let's see how it is done. Here in this workflow, we will start with our trigger step, and obviously we are going to search for Stripe over here. Just select Stripe in the trigger step. After selecting Stripe in trigger event from the dropdown, select the trigger event as checkout completed. You can set up the same automation for any other trigger event as well as per your choice. Then after that, Pabbly can give us a webhook URL. Now we have to add this webhook URL in our Stripe account. So we will just copy the webhook URL from here, go to a Stripe account, and right now I'm in the test mode over here in my Stripe profile. And after coming to test mode, we will just go to developer. You can follow the exact same process for the live mode as well. If you are having your Stripe account in live mode, you just have to follow the same steps. We will go to developers, we'll go to webhooks over here, and after coming to webhooks, click on this add endpoint button. As we click on add endpoint button, here it is asking us event from. So here we are going to select from our account. We want to send the data from our own Stripe account. Then it is asking us for the event, that for which particular event we want to set up this automation. So here in the help text of Pabbly Connect over here, you can see this is the event which we have to search for. We'll just copy the event name from here and paste it over here and search for this exact same event. Just select this event and click on continue. As we click on continue, it is asking us for the endpoint URL. And here in endpoint URL, we have to enter the exact same webhook URL which Pabbly Connect gave us. Just copy it from here and paste it over here. After pasting this webhook URL, click on create endpoint. And as we click on create endpoint, this webhook URL is now added in our Stripe account. Now, whenever we are going to receive a new payment, whenever a checkout will be completed for any product or any payment link in our Stripe account, the details or the responses will be sent to this webhook URL. And here in our Pabbly Connect workflow, you can see it is showing us waiting for webhook response. This means Pabbly Connect is waiting to capture some response of a completed checkout from Stripe. So let's do it. I will just go to my Stripe account over here. And after coming to Stripe account, what we are going to do, we'll just go to payment links. And after coming to payment links or product section, you have to select the payment link for which you want to set up this automation. Let's say I have this payment link for my personal finance and investment consultation. I want to set up the automation on this particular payment link of my Stripe account. So what we are going to do, we will just copy this URL, payment link URL, and paste it in a new tab. And we are going to make a test payment, a dummy payment over here. Let's say this is the email address. This is the mobile number of the user who is making the payment. The name is demo user. This is a test card detail which we are entering. Then this is the month and CVV. The card holder name is the same. The billing address is India. And let me just enter a dummy address over here. Cities, for example, Delhi. PIN code is this. State is Delhi over here. So just now on the payment page, on the checkout page of Stripe, we have entered the details of a dummy customer. Let's click on Pay and make the test payment over here. Now, as we click on Pay here, you can see the payment is made over here. And as we receive a new payment, a new order or a new checkout is completed on our Stripe account, as you can see over here, instantly within seconds, the details of the successful checkout will be sent to Pabbly Connect. Now here in our Pabbly Connect workflow in this trigger step, you can see within seconds, we have received the response. And in this response, you can see the details of the same checkout which is completed just now. We'll scroll down and here you can see that the payment method was card, the status is paid over here. We'll scroll down further and we will see all the other details. Also, you will notice that there is an important response named as payment link. And in front of it, we have the unique payment link, unique payment ID from which we have captured the payment over here. And in the next step, we are going to set up a filter condition on the basis of payment link. So each and every product and each and every payment link in our Stripe account will have a unique payment link. This P link will be unique. And we are going to set up the filter on the basis of that as well. We'll scroll down further and you will see we have rest of the details of the payment. Like we have the name of the customer, we have the customer email, we have the mobile number. We'll scroll down further. We have the zip code, we have the address and rest of the details too. So in this way, you can see we have successfully added the webhook URL in our Stripe account and captured the details of a checkout being completed from our Stripe payment link or payment page. Now, after doing this, what we have to do, as I told you, we are going to set up a filter condition in this automation workflow because using this webhook URL, Stripe is going to send us the details or the responses for each and every payment we receive on our Stripe account. But we want to set up this automation workflow only for a specific payment over here. And we are going to set up this filter condition on the response of this payment link. So here you can see that in our Stripe account, if I go to this edit section over here, let's edit this payment link. Here in the URL section, you can see this is the unique payment link. This is the payment link for this particular payment page over here. This is the unique P link over here. And if I go to Pabbly Connect and search for it, you can see this is the same link. If we change the payment link over here, if we change the checkout page or payment page in our Stripe account, we will see that we will get a different payment link. Let's say this is another payment link over here. Let me just go to edit section and you can see this product or this payment link is having a unique P link. So on the basis of this P link, you can set up the filter condition in your automation workflow and set up the automation workflow on the basis of specific product. Now to add this kind of filter condition, we will scroll down, come to this action step and select filter over here. After selecting filter Pabbly in action event from the drop down, select the action event as filter values and click on connect. As you click on connect here, the first thing it asks us is to select the label. And here in this drop down, you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from Stripe in the trigger step. So out of all of these responses, from the trigger step response, we have to select this response of data object payment link. Just select it. Then the filter type will be equals to, and here in filter value, we have to enter the unique P link of the payment link or the payment page for which we want to set up this automation. So I want to set up this automation for this personal finance and investment consultation for this particular payment link. I want that whenever I get a new payment on this particular payment link, only in that case, using this Pabbly Connect automation, the message should be sent to Slack or this automation workflow should be continued. If I get the payment, if I receive the payment in any other payment link other than this, in that case, I don't want this automation workflow to continue or send the payment notification or Slack or perform any other action in the automation. So what we are going to do, we'll go to the edit section of this page and here from the URL section, we will just copy this exact same P link over here and paste it over here in value. So we have added the filter condition that if the data object payment link is equals to our payment page link over here, this P link, only in that case, the automation workflow will be continued further. And then just click on save and send test request. Now, as you click on save and send test request, here you can see we have received the response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that because we have captured the response of the same payment link of the same payment page over here, that's why it is showing us that the condition is true. If we get the response of a new payment from some other payment link or from some other payment page, in that case, we won't get the response as true. The condition will be false. And the automation won't be continued after this. Now, after setting up this filter condition, let's add our action step of Slack. Just click on this add action step button. And as I told you in this video, I'm just taking an example of a Slack notification. But similarly, you can set up the automation workflow for any application of your choice. You can add the details in Google Sheet or you can perform any other action. You can send WhatsApp messages as per your choice. So in action step, I'll just search for Slack over here, select Slack. After selecting Slack, an action event from the drop-down, select the action event as Send Channel Message. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now to connect our Slack account, click on this Connect with Slack button. I want the connection type to be bot-based connection and click on Save. Now as we click on Save, because we have logged into a Slack account in our browser, Pabbly Connect will detect the same account. We'll scroll down and click on Allow. And as we click on Allow, we will see our Slack account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, it is asking us for the channel ID. So in my Slack account, I have created this channel named as Stripe Payments, in which we want to send the payment notification as message. So from the drop down, we are going to select the same channel over here. Then it is asking us for the message. So let's say I want my message to be hello team. Okay, so as you can see, this is the kind of message I want to send on my Slack channel. Now, this is just a short, brief message. You can basically mention some other details related to the new payment as well. Like you can mention the amount, the customer address, and all of that. But right now, just for an example, I have created this simple message where I want to mention the name of the customer who made the payment, the email address of the customer, and the mobile number of the customer. And as you can guess, in this message field from the drop down, from Stripe responses, we are going to one by one map all of these details. First, we are going to map the response of the name of the customer. Then in front of email, let's search for the response of email and map it too. And then we are going to map the mobile number as well. Let's search for the response of number over here. And here it is. After mapping these details or creating the message of your choice which you want to send as a notification, it is asking us image URL and image alt text. Now with this action, we don't want to send any kind of images with the message, so we can just ignore this field for now. Then it is asking us for the bot name. Now, if we have created a bot-based connection between Slack and Pabbly Connect, we can specify the name of the bot who is going to send the notification, send the message on our Slack channel. Let's say I want to name my bot as Stripe. You can basically give any other name as per your choice. After mentioning the bot name, it is asking us for the bot icon. You can set up any image as a bot icon as well. Right now, I don't want to change the bot icon, so we are just going to keep it blank. Then it is asking us auto expand link username and channel names, reply broadcast, and thread message ID. So you can just enter or select this option as per your choice and click on save and send test request. Now when we click on save and send test request, here you can see we have received a response, and this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that this message is now sent successfully on our Slack channel. Now, after getting this response, we will just go to a Slack channel, and yes, here you can see that on the same Slack channel, Stripe Payments, we have received a message using a bot. The name of the bot is Stripe over here, and then this is the message over here. The message is, hello team, we have received a new payment on Stripe, and we have the name, email address, and mobile number of the same customer. So in this way, we have basically added the webhook URL in our Stripe account and created this automation for a specific product. Now after setting this up, we are going to test this automation workflow once. For that, we will just go to our Stripe account, and after coming to a Stripe account, we are going to make a payment. But this time, we are going to make a payment on some other page. So let's say I have this payment page of Natural Glow Refreshing Face Toner. This is a product over here. So I'll just open this payment page in a new tab and I'll make the payment. And we will see, because the P-link of or the payment link of this product and our Pabbly Connect automation workflows filter payment link will not match, that's why the message will not be sent. So let me just enter the details of a user over here. So just now we have entered the details of another user over here, another customer. Let's click on pay. And as we click on pay, here you can see just now we are going to make a test payment, another dummy payment over here. And the payment is completed. Just now a new checkout has been completed on our Stripe account. And we will see using this Pabbly Connect automation, because this is not the payment page for which we have created the automation, or this is not the payment page whose P-link we have added in this filter condition. That's why the notification of this payment will not be sent on Stripe. And yes, you can see on our Stripe channel, we haven't received any message. If we check the history of this automation workflow, you can see we have received the response of this payment from Stripe, but here in filter condition, the condition is false. Now what we are going to do after checking this, we will make a payment on our own payment page for which we have created this automation. So I'll just select the first payment page once again, enter the details, and let me enter the details of another customer over here. So just now we have entered the details of another user, and this is the payment page for the same product, the same payment link over here for which we have created this automation. Let's click on pay. And as we click on pay, here you can see another checkout will be successfully completed on our Stripe account, and the payment is successfully done. And because this is the payment page whose P-link we have added in the filter condition, on our Slack channel, you can see instantly within seconds, we have received the response. The message is sent. And in this response, you can see the details of the same customer who made the payment. This means the automation workflow which we have created inside Pabbly Connect, in which we have added the webhook in Stripe and created this automation for a specific product on our Stripe account. This automation is working perfectly fine. So not just these applications, not just Stripe, you can set up automation for plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. So I hope this video was helpful to you and it helped you understand that how you can set up the automation for Stripe for a specific product or specific payment link using Pabbly Connect. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.